Hey, collective. Hope you're doing well. This message is going to be for whoever needs to hear it. I've pulled 3 oracle cards from the Akashic Records Oracle deck. The first one is gratitude. I feel like with this, you've come through a kind of a dark period, and I don't know if somebody hurt you or disappointed you in a relationship. I don't know what relationship that is. That'll be up to you. It could be, falling out with a family member, a friend, a loved one, a colleague. But it's a dark period for you. I want to say you're trying to remain positive, even though there was something difficult with somebody you were dealing with. You have opening up. It's like spirit saying, open your heart to another person. So I don't know if that means you trying to open back up to the person you had a dark period with. It could be like I said, we're coming into Cancer retrograde. Well, we're in the pre-shadow now. It officially starts tomorrow, I think. I think today's the 28th. Yeah. Yeah, today's the 28th. So tomorrow, the retrograde is in full effect. Now, we've been in the pre-shadow. So with that, Cancer is very much about family, friends, nurturing, caring. And so there could very well be something with a family member that needs to be readdressed. The patience card came out as well. So either the person you are trying to open back up to maybe revisit this dark period, either they need to have patience with you, or you need to have patience with yourself, or it's just overall the whole situation between you and the other party would need to have patience with each other because of whatever this dark period was, and trying to open back up to have the discussion of maybe a misunderstanding, or, you know, a discussion of what happened during that dark period. How can you get over it? What can you both do to correct it? Something like that. So let's dig in. Distance. Yeah. So there was a timeout. There's been distance between you and this person. You may have blocked them. They may have blocked you. Somebody, turned away. But while they turned away and they're walking, they're still looking back. So this does feel like it is not opening up to another person. It's opening back up to this person you had a dark period with. So you have not seen this person in a while. We have Ace of Earth. Give me one more. Fate, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. So this this feels like something is not over, even though there was a dark period of separation. It feels very much like you and this person would like to come together in the 3D. So if there's a distance separation, there's only energy between you two. But the energy is still there. So you might not see each other physically, but you feel each other. And I feel that's part of the dark period, was the distance and the separation and the shutting down. Now, I don't know if that was you that did it, if it was that person, or if it was the both of you, a combination. Um, there's something that is, there's a hope to restart, come together, where this is where the patience is coming in. There's a stability with the flow. It's giving me a feeling of there's uncertainty of there being stability, reconnecting. Yeah, present. There's the gratitude again, remaining positive. So Spirit's saying you'll need to remain positive. Don't think about what can go wrong. It's let's think about what can go right. What is possible in this situation? Change. So you'll see she's there with her suitcase walking on a train track. So somebody would need to relocate, or somebody would need to make the first move. I'm getting a couple of scenarios because with the distance, it could very well be geographical distance as well as just the emotional distance. But somebody would need to move towards the other person. Somebody might need to relocate, right? Somebody might need to take the first step in communication or allow the communication to come through. Like I said, this is going to need a lot of patience because somebody moved away from the other person. And now it's, are they able to move back towards you or you towards them? Yeah, see, there's the closed off. Somebody might still be guarded. They're very much closed off. So we have the wound. This is the card about being the wounded warrior. Chiron is now in Taurus. So there could be a wound between the two of you that needs to be healed. But somebody's very much closed off. There's the abundance. So somebody's wanting to do the offer. So there's a hand with, light coming through it, offering up an offer of opening up towards the person that's closed off. There's temperance, soulmate energy. Somebody wants to come together and heal. They know that there is soulmate energy, strong connection. Somebody wants to give the offer to the other person that is closed off, an offer to come together, heal, have a discussion. But there's going to have to be patience. And it's not easy to do. So this person that's guarded may still block any offers coming. Now, I don't know if that's coming towards you or if it's towards the other person. Only you will know in this situation where you stand. There's the moon. We have the full moon coming up in Capricorn on the 29th. It's like somebody's afraid. They're afraid of the unknown of how this will turn out. But not really, because they're still peeking through. They still want to know. They want to. They feel the gravitational pull and they want to open up. So even though they're guarded and shut off, they're still peeking. So they're still watching you. They still see you. We live in a world of social media. There's many ways to still see somebody. So even though they're shut off, they're still curious. What else? Yeah, control. They're trying to control the situation because they have trust issues. So I don't know what had happened, but they're controlling the situation because they don't trust it. Even though they're still pulled towards it, they're still called to it. They don't trust it. What happened between these two? Oh wait, I'm being told to switch. Hold on. There we What was the situation between these two? What happened? Situation between these two. What happened? There's the emotions. Drastic. The wish. This feels very much like whoever did the blocking, walking away, shutting down, it feels very much like they very much want an emotional connection. They yearn for it, but at the same time, they're afraid of it. So they shut it down. They block it out. They're very extreme because, like I said, they're very much pulled to it. They still peek through, even though they fear it. But at the same time, they yearn it. They want it. It's a wish for them. So they must need to heal something around emotional connections. With the Wounded Healer card. Right? They don't trust allowing themselves to fall in deep into a connection. It's very much a roller coaster ride where they want it, but at the same time, they're afraid of it. So their emotions are very much extreme, right? Where the energies, you can almost feel the energy of this person just wants to open up. They want to love. They want to. And their energy shows that. But when it gets real with the Ace of Earth, when it gets to the point of having that reconnection, having that chance to really have a real connection, they push it away. There's the pause at the bottom of the deck, timing factor. And the fate is starting a new cycle. It's time. It's time to have this conversation in the present moment. We have a full moon here on the present moment. There's something about this full moon. Tell me about this full moon. Is it going to happen? Four Swords. Oh, goodness gracious. This is way too many. Yeah, no, not really. this person's going to want to come together, Three of Cups, and open up about why they emotionally shut down, check out, and the fact that it does weigh on them heavy that they do that, even though they want the Ten of Pentacles. They want that long-term connection. What's the overall outcome of this situation? The Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. No, excuse me. Six of Cups. Six of Wands. Ace of Cups. There's going to be somebody rushing in with another offer of reconnection emotionally. And it's like they want to get over the past. They want to be, with the Six of Wands, they want to be successful with coming together, reconnecting, and getting over the past dark period, the separation of why this person may have gone to therapy and understood themselves on why they pull back when it comes to their emotions. Because they always still see this person's looking back. Well, you can't see it, but this person's looking back while there's distance, the moon still peeking through the hand. They never truly shut down from this connection energetically. Energetically, they were always connected. It was just the physical distance. So, like, being in your presence made them feel too much. It just made them feel too much. You made them automatically, being in your presence, they felt their emotions. And their own emotions were overwhelming and scared them, but they're being asked to open up. You know, they're being asked to take a chance, to open their heart, to let their guard down, let their walls down. Trust that what they want is best. But you've had a lot of patience, and it's been hard for you because it's been a long time that this person kept you shut out. But I feel like they've gotten their thoughts together and are able to explain to you why they always emotionally walked away, checked out, and that it weighed heavy on them because it's not something that they truly wanted. They were just scared of feeling their emotions in a connection. All right, collective, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps somebody. Like I said, it could be something around this full moon. You know, there might be something that starts to kick off. You know, the full moon, it was, you know, it's 3 days before the full moon and even 3 days after, but around maybe this full moon. And if it's not this full moon, it'll be around one of the full moons. We're all on different timelines. This will, you know, mean something to you when you see this reading. It will resonate with you when it's supposed to. All right. So I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. Until the next one, I will talk to you soon.